How's it going, guys? We're about to pull Eartha's eggs from her. She had a beautiful clutch. We'll find out exactly how beautiful here in a second. But I wanted to show you guys how I set up my egg boxes. So, vermiculite, it's already moist, so you clump together pretty easy. I put a good layer in the bottom. And I stack these egg crates here like this to lift the eggs above, off of the ground, off of this stuff. And I'll put a couple layers like that in there. And one of the other things that I do, and a good friend of mine taught me this one, is I actually like to have standing water in here. So I will fill this up with a decent amount of water, making sure that the eggs cannot touch it, of course. See how there's just a little bit sloshing around in there? I don't know if you guys can see that. Not a ton, but there's definitely some in there. We got that taken care of. Put that off to the side. Alright, now the fun part. Will she get me before I get her eggs? That's always the big question here. Ooh, look at her just piled right around those. Alright, how can you not just love that? Get a nice close up. Gosh, she's such a beautiful animal. She is one of my all-time favorites. Her name's Eartha. I got her from a buddy over in Chicago. He bred her, and I raised her from a little baby. There we go. You gonna be nice? Ooh, you're being a little feisty, aren't you? Yeah. Am I trying to take your eggs? No, don't disrupt them. Don't disrupt them. Let me be girl. There we go. Very successfully got her off of those. No incident. She acted like she was getting a little curious and a little defensive, but we were able to quickly get her off of there with no problem. Eartha tends to be kind of a nicer snake anyways, so we tend to not have very many problems with her. But let's take a look at these eggs here. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 beautiful eggs. That is better than she did 2 years ago, where she only did 7. We got one little boob egg here, as some ball python breeders like to call them. But honestly, that'll be just fine. There's plenty of really good egg there. So I'm very, very pleased with these. And the way we're going to just do this is, I'm pretty positive, well, we might have to disassemble these a little bit. This egg here is a little stuck on there. So let's go ahead and show you how I'm going to do that. So we got it stuck here, here, and here. And since these were just laid recently, they're actually going to come apart pretty easy. She literally just laid them. Probably finished her last egg an hour ago, maybe. I'll take that. And remember, you still got to be very careful. You will weaken the egg if you pull too hard too fast. And we'll keep that egg facing the way that it was. Now that we're good there, we'll show you another thing that I like to do that'll help keep them in position. Alright, so here's a cool trick. You can take your normal straws and just cut those in half. And then what you do is you use the straws to kind of help hold your eggs in place. Make sure that they don't move around once you move them in and out of the incubator. Kind of like I just bumped that one. But that's the one that I'm really concerned about. Want to make sure that we keep it from not rolling. Just get my head out of the shot there. Now that we got those in place, what we can do is we'll trim those straws up. That one's really not necessary. That's pretty sturdy the way it is. And then we'll go ahead and we will close this up and we'll put it in the incubator. And in 60 days, we'll show you what the babies are like. This came from Eartha, who is a high-end jungle jag. She was bred to Steve, who is a zebra het axanthic. So all these babies have the potential to be het axanthic, but I don't tend to advertise them that way because it's really just a crapshoot, flip a coin. Who knows if it's actually going to have axanthic as a het at that point. But thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy. I will see you later.